The moon hung low in the ink-black sky, casting eerie shadows across the dense forest. A chilling breeze rustled the leaves, creating a symphony of whispers that echoed through the darkness. A group of friends, eager for a weekend of adventure, had set up camp near a remote lake surrounded by towering trees. As the night deepened, they huddled around the flickering campfire, sharing ghost stories and roasting marshmallows. Unbeknownst to them, something sinister lurked in the shadows. Strange noises began to pierce the night, a distant howl that sent shivers down their spines. Unperturbed, they laughed it off as the wind playing tricks on their imagination. Little did they know, the forest held secrets darker than their wildest nightmares. As the fire dwindled, the group decided to turn in for the night, retreating to their tents. The air grew colder, and an uneasy stillness settled over the campsite. In the dead of night, a low growl resonated through the trees, causing the campers to stir uneasily in their sleep. One by one, they were awakened by an otherworldly presence. A thick fog crept in, wrapping the campsite in a suffocating embrace. Shadows danced on the tent walls, taking sinister shapes that seemed to move with a malevolent intent. Terrified whispers filled the air as the campers, gripped by fear, unzipped their tents to investigate. What they saw froze their blood, a pack of glowing eyes peering through the mist, reflecting the pale moonlight. The air was thick with an acrid scent, and the howls grew closer, more menacing. As panic set in, the group realized they were not alone. They stumbled through the darkness, disoriented and hunted. The forest seemed to come alive with unseen horrors. Twisted branches resembling gnarled hands reached out for them, and the once familiar path became a labyrinth of dread. One by one, the campers vanished into the night, their terrified screams swallowed by the malevolent shadows. The last survivor, wild-eyed and breathless, stumbled upon an ancient, dilapidated cabin hidden deep within the woods. Desperation led them to seek refuge within its decaying walls. Inside, the air was heavy with the stench of decay, and the walls bore witness to the passage of time. The survivor huddled in a corner, praying for dawn to break and release them from the clutches of this nightmarish ordeal. As the first light of dawn filtered through the tattered curtains, the survivor emerged from the cabin, surrounded by a silence that spoke of unspeakable horrors. The once thriving campsite now lay in ruins, a chilling testament to the unknown terrors that had befallen them in the heart of the haunted woods. To this day, the survivors speak of that fateful night with a haunted gaze, warning others to steer clear of the cursed forest where shadows come alive, and the night itself hungers for the unwary souls that dare to venture into its depths. The morning sun rose hesitantly over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. The lone survivor, disheveled and haunted, stumbled out of the dilapidated cabin, leaving the nightmarish memories behind. The once thriving campsite now lay in shambles, a testament to the otherworldly forces that had descended upon them. As the survivor walked through the wreckage, a gut-wrenching realization struck: they were truly alone. The friends they had shared laughter and camaraderie with the previous night were gone, swallowed by the malevolent embrace of the haunted woods. The survivor's mind raced with questions. What had hunted them? Where had their friends disappeared to? And was the nightmare truly over? A distant echo of a mournful howl lingered in the air, a chilling reminder that the forest still held its secrets. Determined to escape the clutches of the malevolent unknown, the survivor gathered whatever belongings remained intact and began a harrowing journey through the thick underbrush, guided only by the distant glimmers of daylight filtering through the dense canopy. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the survivor couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Twisted branches seemed to contort into grotesque figures, and shadows danced in their peripheral vision. The very air vibrated with an unsettling energy, as if the woods themselves were alive and malevolent. Hours passed, and the survivor stumbled upon an ancient, overgrown path. Worn cobblestones hinted at the passage of countless feet that had traversed it in ages past. The path beckoned like a lifeline, promising escape from the nightmarish depths of the haunted woods. With a wary heart, the survivor followed the trail, each step echoing with the crunch of leaves and the distant rustle of unseen creatures. The path led them to a clearing bathed in dappled sunlight. In the center stood a weathered stone altar, adorned with symbols that seemed to pulse with an eerie energy. Cautiously, the survivor approached, drawn by an inexplicable force. The air thickened, and the distant howls faded into an eerie silence. As the survivor touched the ancient stones, a spectral figure materialized before them, a wizened guardian of the forest, ancient and ethereal. The guardian spoke in whispers that seemed to resonate within the survivor's very soul, revealing the dark history of the woods. The forest, tainted by an ancient curse, hungered for the souls of those who dared to intrude upon its domain. The survivor, marked by the encounter, was given a choice: to become a guardian, forever bound to the haunted woods, or to escape and bear witness to the horrors they had endured. Filled with a newfound resolve, the survivor chose to leave, haunted by the memories of that fateful night. As they emerged from the haunted woods, the survivor glanced back one last time, catching a glimpse of the spectral guardian disappearing into the shadows. The cursed forest, with its malevolent secrets and lingering nightmares, became a distant memory. The survivor carried the weight of the horrors witnessed, forever changed by the camping trip that had turned into a descent into the heart of darkness. Months passed, but the survivor could not escape the haunting memories of that cursed camping trip. Nightmares plagued their sleep, and the mere rustle of leaves or distant howls sent shivers down their spine. Desperate for closure, the survivor embarked on a journey of research, determined to uncover the truth behind the malevolent force that had claimed their friends and scarred their soul. The survivor's quest led them to forgotten archives and dusty tomes, revealing tales of ancient curses and vengeful spirits that had plagued the haunted woods for centuries. Whispers of a forbidden ritual echoed through the pages, hinting at a way to lift the curse that bound the forest and the souls trapped within it. Armed with newfound knowledge and an unyielding determination, the survivor returned to the edge of the haunted woods. The air thickened as they approached, the forest seemingly aware of their presence. Guided by the cryptic information gathered from the ancient texts, the survivor ventured deep into the heart of the cursed grove, where shadows clung to the trees like a tangible darkness. As they reached the clearing with the weathered stone altar, the survivor felt the oppressive weight of the curse bearing down on them. Unfazed, they began to decipher the symbols etched into the stone, reciting an incantation passed down from the forgotten pages of forbidden lore. The air crackled with energy, and an otherworldly glow enveloped the altar. Suddenly, the spectral guardian materialized once more, its form wavering between worlds. The guardian regarded the survivor with ancient wisdom, sensing the purpose that had brought them back. A dialogue unfolded between the two, and the survivor pleaded for the release of their friends' trapped souls. The guardian, acknowledging the survivor's sincerity, revealed the source of the curse: a vengeful spirit wronged centuries ago, seeking retribution for an injustice long forgotten. The survivor, now a conduit between the living and the supernatural, vowed to right the wrongs of the past. Together with the guardian, they embarked on a perilous journey through the haunted woods, facing spectral entities and overcoming ancient trials. With each step, the survivor felt the weight of the curse lifting, and the malevolent energy that had permeated the forest began to dissipate. At the heart of the grove, they confronted the vengeful spirit, a specter consumed by bitterness and rage. Through words and gestures, the survivor sought to bring peace to the tormented soul, unraveling the layers of resentment that bound it to the cursed woods. The guardian's ethereal presence lent strength to their plea, and, gradually, the spirit's anguish began to wane. As the last echoes of the incantation faded, a profound stillness settled over the haunted woods. The survivor, exhausted yet triumphant, witnessed the gradual transformation of the spectral guardian into a gentle breeze that rustled through the trees. The curse had been broken, and the forest stood silent, freed from the malevolent forces that had held it captive for centuries. The survivor emerged from the woods, not as one haunted by nightmares, but as a keeper of a newfound peace. The once haunted camping site, now bathed in the soft glow of dawn, stood as a testament to their courage and resilience. The survivor, forever changed by the journey, carried the weight of the forest's secrets but found solace in knowing that they had played a part in breaking the cycle of darkness that had gripped the ancient grove. The haunted woods loomed ominously as the survivor, burdened by the memories of that ill-fated camping trip, returned determined to unravel the mysteries that had claimed their friends. Armed with the knowledge gleaned from ancient tomes, they embarked on a quest to lift the curse that bound the forest and the souls trapped within its malevolent embrace. The survivor's journey into the heart of darkness began with sleepless nights spent poring over forgotten archives and dusty manuscripts. The cryptic passages hinted at an ancient ritual, a key to unlocking the secrets of the haunted woods. Whispers of forbidden knowledge reached out from the pages, revealing a convergence of events that had transpired over centuries: betrayals, blood pacts, and a vengeful spirit seeking restitution. Armed with this newfound understanding, the survivor returned to the edge of the haunted woods. The air thickened as they entered the tree line, the oppressive atmosphere clinging to them like an invisible shroud. Guided by the cryptic information, they ventured deeper into the forest, where twisted branches cast grotesque shadows that seemed to reach out with malevolent intent. The path ahead was obscured by an unnatural fog that hung low, obscuring visibility and distorting the very fabric of reality. The survivor pressed on, guided by an unseen force, until they reached the clearing with the weathered stone altar. The symbols etched into the stones pulsed with an eerie glow as the survivor began to recite the incantation, the words resonating with ancient power. The air crackled with energy, and the spectral guardian materialized once more, its form wavering between dimensions. The guardian regarded the survivor with a timeless wisdom, acknowledging the purpose that had brought them back to this cursed place. A dialogue unfolded, and the survivor pleaded for the release of their friends' trapped souls. The guardian, a custodian of the ancient curse, revealed the origin of the malevolence, a vengeful spirit wronged centuries ago, seeking retribution for an injustice long forgotten by the living. The survivor, now a conduit between the realms, vowed to right the wrongs of the past and break the cycle of torment that had ensnared the haunted woods. Joined by the spectral guardian, the survivor embarked on a harrowing journey through the heart of the forest. Unseen entities whispered malevolent secrets, and shadows took on tangible forms that tested the survivor's resolve. The guardian's ethereal presence provided guidance and protection as they faced spectral entities and overcame trials designed to thwart any attempt to break the curse. The deeper they ventured, the more the survivor felt the pulse of the ancient curse, the very heartbeat of the malevolent force that had held the forest in its grip. Each step resonated with the weight of centuries, and the air crackled with the echoes of tormented souls. The journey became a descent into the darkest corners of the supernatural, where the boundary between the living and the dead blurred. At the heart of the haunted woods, they encountered the vengeful spirit, a specter consumed by bitterness and rage. The air turned icy, and the atmosphere thickened with an oppressive darkness as the survivor confronted the tortured soul. Through words and gestures, they sought to unravel the layers of resentment that bound the spirit to the cursed grove. The guardian's presence lent strength to the survivor's plea, and the very air seemed to tremble with the intensity of the encounter. The spirit, initially resistant, began to yield to the survivor's words. The ancient grievances were laid bare, and the survivor, acting as a conduit between the living and the supernatural, worked to bring closure to the tormented soul. As the incantation reached its crescendo, a surge of energy pulsed through the clearing. The spectral guardian's form wavered, merging with the dissipating darkness. The survivor, consumed by the ritual, felt a profound connection with the ethereal forces at play. The haunted woods echoed with a deafening silence as the last echoes of the incantation faded. The spectral guardian, now a gentle breeze that rustled through the trees, merged with the natural rhythm of the forest. The curse had been broken, and the malevolent forces that had held the grove captive for centuries had dissipated like morning mist. The survivor emerged from the haunted woods, not as one haunted by nightmares, but as a keeper of newfound peace. The once haunted camping site, bathed in the soft glow of dawn, stood as a testament to their courage and resilience. The survivor, forever changed by the journey, carried the weight of the forest's secrets but found solace in knowing that they had played a crucial role in breaking the cycle of darkness that had gripped the ancient grove. In the aftermath, the survivor made their way back to civilization, haunted by the profound experiences in the haunted woods. The memories of friends lost lingered, a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made to break the curse. Yet, a newfound sense of purpose burned within the survivor, the duty to share the tale of the haunted woods, to warn others of the malevolent forces that dwelled within, and to ensure that the ancient curse remained a distant memory, relegated to the annals of supernatural lore. The survivor's journey had taken them from the brink of terror to the heart of courage, unveiling the depths of darkness that lay hidden in the shadows. The haunted woods, once a realm of nightmares, now stood as a testament to the indomitable spirit that could confront and conquer even the most malevolent forces of the supernatural. The survivor emerged from the haunted woods, not as one haunted by nightmares, but as a keeper of newfound peace. The once haunted camping site, bathed in the soft glow of dawn, stood as a testament to their courage and resilience. The survivor, forever changed by the journey, carried the weight of the forest's secrets but found solace in knowing that they had played a crucial role in breaking the cycle of darkness that had gripped the ancient grove. In the aftermath, the survivor made their way back to civilization, haunted by the profound experiences in the haunted woods. The memories of friends lost lingered, a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made to break the curse. Yet, a newfound sense of purpose burned within the survivor, the duty to share the tale of the haunted woods, to warn others of the malevolent forces that dwelled within, and to ensure that the ancient curse remained a distant memory, relegated to the annals of supernatural lore. The survivor's journey had taken them from the brink of terror to the heart of courage, unveiling the depths of darkness that lay hidden in the shadows. The haunted woods, once a realm of nightmares, now stood as a testament to the indomitable spirit that could confront and conquer even the most malevolent forces of the supernatural. As the survivor returned to their normal life, the memory of the haunted woods refused to fade. Dreams were haunted by the spectral figures that had once tormented the grove, and the survivor found themselves drawn to the ancient texts and tomes that had guided them on their perilous journey. A sense of responsibility gnawed at their soul, urging them to delve deeper into the lore that surrounded the cursed forest. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, the survivor sought out experts in the occult, delving into archives and consulting scholars who had dedicated their lives to the study of the supernatural. The survivor's quest for knowledge became an obsession, as they explored the boundaries of the known and unknown, determined to understand the ancient curse that had gripped the haunted woods. The survivors' research led them to remote villages and forgotten communities with their own tales of the supernatural. Elderly locals whispered of a dark force that had lingered for generations, tales passed down through whispered conversations and veiled warnings. It became evident that the haunted woods were not an isolated case but part of a tapestry of supernatural occurrences woven into the very fabric of the land. Haunted by a sense of duty, the survivor decided to document their experiences and the knowledge they had gathered. They began to compile a detailed account of the haunted woods, delving into the history of the curse, the rituals that had bound the vengeful spirit, and the harrowing journey that had led to the breaking of the malevolent forces. The survivors' writings took the form of a comprehensive journal, an exhaustive chronicle of the supernatural that blended personal reflections with historical research. As they delved deeper into the lore, the survivor discovered that the haunted woods were just one chapter in a larger, interconnected narrative of ancient curses and restless spirits. Word of the survivor's account spread, attracting the attention of paranormal investigators, scholars, and those drawn to the macabre. They were approached by individuals seeking guidance and understanding of their own encounters with the supernatural. The survivor, now regarded as a reluctant authority on the occult, found themselves drawn into a world of the esoteric, surrounded by individuals who shared tales of encounters with malevolent spirits, cursed places, and haunted landscapes. Haunted by the responsibility of their newfound role, the survivor organized lectures, seminars, and interviews to share their knowledge and experiences. They became a beacon for those seeking answers to the mysteries that lurked in the shadows. The survivor's reputation as a reluctant expert in the supernatural grew, and their journey, once a personal quest for closure, transformed into a mission to shed light on the unknown and provide solace to those touched by the darkness. Yet, despite the survivors' efforts to distance themselves from the haunted woods, a lingering sense of connection persisted. The ancient curse, though broken, left an indelible mark on their soul. Nights were punctuated by visions and echoes of the spectral guardian, a reminder that the boundaries between the living and the dead were permeable, and the supernatural could reach across time and space. The survivor's life became a delicate balance between the ordinary and the extraordinary, a testament to the fine line between the known and the unknowable. The haunted woods, once a realm of nightmares, now existed as a spectral thread woven into the fabric of the survivor's reality, a reminder that the supernatural could not be easily forgotten. And so, the survivor continued their journey, navigating the complexities of the mundane world while embracing the mysteries of the supernatural. The haunted woods, with its secrets and spectral echoes, became a chapter in the survivors' ongoing exploration of the inexplicable. Their story, a tapestry of courage, knowledge, and resilience, unfolded like the ancient pages of the forbidden tomes that had guided them through the darkness, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of supernatural lore.